I want to take the position that beauty is knowledge, a form of knowledge. And I want to do this because there are lots of ideas about how to encourage the growth of knowledge and how to identify knowledge. And there are a couple ideas about how to prevent the growth of knowledge. So I want to be able to identify that too, as applied to beauty, how to grow beauty, how to identify beauty, how to see things that are preventing the growth of beauty. Those are things that I'm very interested in. And so I want to hold this position, and I want to hold it until either come into some sort of irreconcilable logical contradiction that just makes me abandon the position, or I come to some empirical claim that is very easily, it fails on some important level that is not able to be saved. I can't, change the formulation of the idea to make it better and more empirical. If that happens, then I would have to abandon the idea also. So I just want to hold the position for that. And I think it'd be very important. I think it's actually helpful if we have this position that beauty is a form of knowledge. Of course, it's helpful for the conception of knowledge, generally speaking. We have some ideas of what knowledge is, and it seems to include beauty. But if we learn that it doesn't, if we learn that beauty is not knowledge, then we learn something about knowledge. We learn a little bit about the limits of what knowledge is and some of the constraints. So that's helpful and interesting. We could learn that beauty is knowledge, which I would like, but we might learn that all of the qualities that we generally associate with knowledge don't cleanly apply to beauty for some reason. So there might be multiple forms of knowledge, some of them which don't have the same properties of how knowledge grows or how knowledge growth is prevented, something of that nature. So we might be able to figure something like that out. Alternatively, we could find out that beauty is knowledge. We can learn how to, we can understand that the ways to grow knowledge apply to beauty. We can understand that the ways to prevent knowledge growth also apply to beauty. And we could learn how to identify beauty in the same way that we identify knowledge. That would be amazing. Wouldn't you love that? I would love that. I don't know about you, but I would love that. That's what I want. So I'm going to hold this position for a bit, see what we can get out of it, and try to make all of the connections that are possible. And yeah, I'm very excited about that. If you have any ideas about this type of thing, I want to hear it. If you have any refutations against the claim that beauty is a form of knowledge, please, I want to hear it. If you have any suggestions for how we can grow beauty and grow the appreciation of beauty, do I have to say this? I want to hear it. Tell me about it. Give me some comments. Send me a message. I don't know. Just make more videos. Do that. Tell me about it.